Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use, tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys, so I should be completely fine to share this image because this is out in the public domain. Barf bags ready, of course. This is Scientology Nashville. Scientology Nashville. Even kids can study Scientology. Indoctrination. Check out the book Problems of Work by L. Ron Hubbard. I believe I already read that one. It's really great, you guys. It teaches young children and idiotic parents how children need to produce and should be working. Against all the labor laws, but, you know. Life is composed of 7/10 work. Now, you guys know for Scientologists, that's a lie. 1/10 familia. Huh. Are they trying to lure Latinos and Latinas again? Because they always do. 1/10 political and 1/10 relaxation. Think about that, you guys. Not a recipe for slavery, for servitude, for child trafficking, child labor. It's my opinion. Having opinions is free. Here then is Scientology applied to that crucial 7/10 of existence. That's why they all got the Xenu stare. Go look into, if you have the stomach for it, go look into satanic ritual abuse, and also go look into MK Ultra. I'm going to do some things on various MK Ultra programs, because I should have more knowledge on this. But going back to that, if you study the SRA, if you study various mind-controlled techniques, such as torture, etc., it causes disassociation. If you ever see an individual with disassociated eyes, for example, one of the SHOOTERS, you guys should figure that one out, who had bright orange hair. Orange is a code, by the way. If you go and look at his pictures when he was in court, he had disassociated eyes. So the same look that you see with Scientologists on the street, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not. I have compassion, but that's why a lot of their eyes look like that. And it comes from sleep deprivation, which also is mind control technique. Narcissists love it as well. The Problems of Work contains the senior principles and laws which apply to every endeavor, every problem of work, for they are the discoveries which lay bare the core of these problems and explain the very fabric of life itself. The breakthroughs detailed here include, oh, this should be wonderful, the anatomy of confusion and its cure. Confusion like the last 5 years throughout the world, when everyone was locked down, and how many small businesses were put out of business? That kind of confusion? Huh. The doctrine of stable datum. The most fundamental law of work and living. I mean, it's just so in your face. All this talk about work with children. It's called child exploitation, child trafficking, child labor. All allegedly against the law. You know. I don't know. There's a part of me that would like to get a hold of some of these and read them online. It's going to be great when more people start waking up. This monstrosity, Scientology, is not going to be able to exist for much longer. It really isn't. And I do hope that I live long enough to see its complete demise. I was actually surprised that something did not happen to the Blue Building and various buildings during the fires. And I say that from a metaphysical standpoint. I don't wish harm on anyone. I just felt like, well, and there's a lot behind those fires that I'm not going to get into because I would be labeled as paranoid and conspiracy theorist. But I'm not the only person that understands what those fires were about, what the Paradise fires were about. Paradise, an inversion of hell, right? And where did all those people disappear to? And then you have the fires that happened in Australia like a few years ago. Look to see who buys the land or who has the land after those things happen. That's all I'm going to say. So back to the child trafficking. The anatomy of control. Isn't that great, you guys? And how to turn bad control to good. The anatomy of life as a game. This is all for children, by the way. You know, all required reading. Can you imagine? And the rules by which it is played. The secret of efficiency. They should really label that one the secret of abuse. And you guys know what I said about secrets. Which reminds me, I've been wanting to read that book, The Secret Doctrine. The most fundamental elements of life, affinity, reality, and communication. And the rock bottom cause of exhaustion, with the powerful Scientology processes. Powerful. Can you imagine people thinking this is powerful? That return the energy of youth. No offense to the Scientologists, but do they look youthful? I mean, aside from the children, of course, they look youthful. Here, then, is not only technology, indoctrination. Funny how they call it technology when it's convenient, right? They always want to call it, what do they usually want to call it? Doctrines and all this stuff? Like it's the Bible or the Quran or the Granth Sahib. I mean, to bring stability to the workplace. Because, you know, all children need to be understanding stability at the workplace, right? The one where they don't get paid. Or if they do, it's like something like $40 or something on that order. But the magic processes, of course, they got to put magic in it, right? To return joy itself to all of life. Wow. For this is Scientology. Well, that was dated October 10th, 2020. Wonder what happened to this person that posted it. And I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night, wherever you are. Peace.